Welcome, UCL fans, and more specifically Pittsburgh Pichu fans. I'm Nintendo Fanatic 64, and I'm here to do my own draft analysis for the Pittsburgh Pichus for Season 2 of the United Championship League. We're going to be taking a look at what they drafted in Season 1 and comparing it to what they drafted for this season on it, and just seeing how well they actually did. If you do enjoy this video, I do hope you give it a thumbs up, and let me know down in the comments section below who you believe is going to be the MVP of the Pittsburgh Pichus this season. So let's go ahead. We're going to start by taking a look at who they drafted in Season 1 as well as the records that they had. So as we can see here, they went 9-6 last season. Drafted Latios, Excadrill, Keldeo, Entei, Mega Beedrill, who was traded for Mega Houndoom, but then traded back for Mega Beedrill after that. Then Shaman had Rhyperior, Electros, Alomomola, Uxie, Rotom, base Rotom that is, and Mawile. Was a very interesting thing. Did not use, brought most of the time a lot of the same mods with it, with Electros, Entei, Keldeo, and Excadrill being brought to a majority of the battles for it. Definitely was, interesting. Only actually used Mega Houndoom for 1 week. I think it was traded specifically for his battle. I think he used it up against the South Beach Slow Kings, where it actually had 5 knockouts during that match for him. His most powerful mon that he did end up using was Entei, who did manage to get 21 kills, and Keldeo as well, getting 15 knockouts itself during the season. Shaman, would have almost won him a game against, I believe it was the Tucson Terrakions, but missed a Seed Flare, unfortunately. So something that, whoever drafted will have, Shaman this year will have to be uncountable for. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at what was drafted for this season. So this season, a very different team completely. Looking at it, does not have one returning mon from Season 1. Decided to go with Mega Lopunny in the first draft pick. Zapdos, Azumarill, Hydreigon, Fortress, Darmanitan, Hoopa, Slowking, Virizion, Lantern, Piloswine, and Kecleon. So, a very interesting thing, a lot of these Pokemon, we didn't get a chance to see a lot, from Season 1. Like, I don't believe anyone drafted Zapdos. I can't remember if anyone drafted Azumarill or not. Hoopa wasn't even released at that time, so that's definitely going to be new. Lantern, I don't remember many people, I don't think anyone had a Lantern. Piloswine, I know no one had that. Kecleon was used on the St. Louis Rampardos and did some decent work, if I remember correctly. But, yeah, it's going to be an interesting team. Just trying to think, it's been a long day for me. I'm just coming home. I need to get these done and out as soon as possible for them. But Lantern will be good because it can get access to Volt Switch. I believe it has either Water Absorb or Volt Absorb. So, can give him a water immunity or electric immunity depending on how he wants to run with it. Has good suicide lead in the form of Fortress. Slowking, I think, was drafted more out of spite because he was hoping to get Entei again this season, but the South Beach Slow Kings actually managed to, sorry, phone distracting me, managed to get sniped from him, so decided to snipe Slowking from the South Beach Slow Kings this season on it. Darmanitan will be very useful, especially with Lantern, giving them the kind of Volt turn possibilities with it, because of course Lantern with Volt Switch, Darmanitan I know learns U-turn on it. Mega Lopunny can definitely put in some good work, depending on how he wants to run with it. Azumarill was just kind of like a necessity that had to be done, can run like a Belly Drum Citrus Berry, set with it to max out its attack strength, run it with like Aqua Jet or something else along that line. Hoopa will be very interesting to see how he runs it for the season. I think base Hoopa is, I'll say it's like Psychic Ghost, I think, is it? Let me pull up my check on this. Let's see. Sorry, but either way, I think it will run very well in the end for it. If it is ghost typing, again, sorry for not being completely prepared for all this tonight. I'm just trying to get this as done as possible with it. But let's see. Yeah, it's Psychic Ghost on that, so that gives him a nice spin blocker when he sets up anything using Fortress. I believe Piloswine can also possibly set things up. I know Keklan, I'm pretty sure, gets Stealth Rocks as well, or can learn Stealth Rocks. More likely, we're going to see Fortress as a Stealth Rocker, I believe, though, or even a Spike Setter, depending on how he wants to run it. Zapdos, very interesting play, wanting to go with that on it. Again, another mon that he can use, with Volt Switch on it. So, run that Volt Switch, U-turn, Volt turning, I think, in a draft style league such as the UCL is a very good thing to have, because it gives you options to hit and switch out, and gives you that switch initiative, which is a big thing that a lot of people could use as well. But overall, pretty decent team. I can't wait to see how well they do. Again, let me know down below who you believe is going to be the MVP of all the Mons in Season 2 for it, or if you think he should even trade to try and get something better for it. But that's going to go ahead and do it with our draft analysis of the Pittsburgh Pichus. Again, if you enjoyed this video, leave it a thumbs up. Let me know who you think will be MVP. And don't forget, this is all unofficial with the UCL. If you do like these and want this to become more official, tweet at the UCL using their official Twitter, which I will have linked down in the description below. But thank you all very much for checking out the video. I will see you all next time. Take care and goodbye.